My name is Santiago Casamayor. I've been playing tennis for 15 years now. I started when I was 5 years old. I started playing a junior circuit, you can call it like that. It's called ITFs. It's like this gap between 14 and 18. You play tournaments all around the world. Like you can just go to like Cuba, El Salvador. Like I've been to a lot of places because of those tournaments, which I'm grateful for. So normally when you want to go pro, you need to be like top 10, top 15 in that ranking. And like even if you're like that good, the chances are like pretty low. Like it's almost none. Like it's pretty hard to get to pro level. So I was like, okay, I want to keep playing tennis, but I also want to focus on my future. Like maybe tennis is not for me in the future, but like it can help me get other things like my studies. So that's when I started talking with my parents, with my coaches, and we decided that college was a great option. So we started doing like all the process when I was around 17, 18. Everything that I'm doing right now, it's basically because of my family. Like they're like basically my motor, celebrating my achievements, feeling my losses. We never had in mind actually coming to college for tennis. It was not, like I always wanted to be a pro, of course, like every single young athlete, but as soon as you get older, you just start realizing what real opportunities you have, and I think going to college was a big one. It was just a huge impact, like not seeing, especially my brothers. I'm extremely close to them. Of course I miss my parents, but the ones that I miss the most are like my brothers, which I spent like all my day with them. It was difficult. At times I wanted to go back home, just like spend time with my family, but I was like, okay, like this is what I really want. I really want to be here, so I'm gonna fight for it. I managed to achieve it just by believing in myself and like really convincing my head that I really want to be here. Like this is, I can say my dream now. It's pretty nice being here. I was supposed to go to Southern Utah. I talked with the coach. I loved the school. I signed, and then the day after that, the coach was like, guys, I need to tell you something really important. We were in that Zoom call, and he was like, we're getting cut off. The school is not gonna fund tennis anymore, so I'm really sorry, guys, but you have to like look for another option. So I talked with my promoters, and they were like, okay, like we have this other school. They're looking for another player, but it's not gonna be on fall. It's gonna be spring 2021. So I emailed to my coach, Ryan Esther, and he was extremely nice with me. The first player that I met from here, he's from Costa Rica. His name is Felipe Hidalgo. He was the one that introduced me to NKU, and probably the one that made me fall in love with this school. He was like probably the biggest factor for me to come here. Also the coach, but like I love the school, I love my teammates, I loved everything. Like everything's so close around this area, so I was like, yeah, maybe NKU is a good chance, and I think I was right. My grandpa is probably the one that is like always in my matches, like he's always on my mind. Like, I mean, he passed away when I was 9 years old, 10 years old, but he was the one that made me fall in love with like sports in general, especially football. I'm a really big football fan. But yeah, he's always like present in my matches, if you know what I'm saying. My freshman semester, I think it was the biggest help I could have ever had. I had my two seniors. One was from Costa Rica, which was Felipe, and then I had Jorge Rodriguez. He's from Spain. He's a grad student right now. He doesn't play for the team anymore. He's just assistant coach. They were like my guides. They basically like guide me through what NKU was, what NKU could offer me, what could I get from NKU. Like, I don't know, they were like my biggest guides, and of course they were like my brothers. Like I was just like hanging out with them every single day. They made my life so much easier regarding classes, regarding talking to professors, regarding talking to my coach. They just like put me my NKU life like in a plate, and they were like, here, you don't have to do nothing else. Just follow these guidelines and you're gonna be fine around here. So I'm trying to do that with one of our new teammates. He's also from Mexico. I've known that guy since he was 8 years old, so I'm just really trying to get to like come with me and just like trying to teach him some stuff to make him have a good life in NKU, which is, I think it really matters if you're like in a foreign country.